Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us in the first session of Cekindo Window into Indonesia, a series of video where we speak to clients about their experience with setting up a business in Indonesia. I'm Faisal, Cekindo content specialist, and I'm very excited to be hosting this session today as Indonesia is in its second week of lockdown. So this fresh new session is a perfect way to start off the week. And we are delighted also to be joined by Mr. Stein Zahl, a client of Cekindo. Today, Mr. Zahl will be sharing with us his experience in setting up his company in Indonesia during this COVID-19 pandemic. Hello, good morning, Mr. Zahl.
Good morning, Faisal. My name is Stein Zahl. I am the country manager and vice president sales Asia Pacific for Marketeer Technologies. Marketeer Technologies is headquartered in Oslo, Norway. But we have recently, actually beginning of May this year, opened up our first representative office in Jakarta. We are a company which specializes in digital marketing for the real estate industry, and our technology is powered by artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Thank you for your introductions, Mr. Zahl. So without any further ado, let's jump into this first question.
First of all, Indonesia has a very young population and they are very internet savvy. They spend a lot of time on social media platforms and on internet in general. And that is perfect for our sort of business because being an artificial intelligence powered digital marketing solution, we need data to actually do our job. So the combination of where Indonesia is on the digital market, plus that Indonesia in itself is a huge market opportunity with 217 plus million population. That is the most important, but also knowing the real estate industry, both the developer side and the real estate agency side, there is a lot of room for improvement when it comes to digital marketing technology. And this is, we believe, a perfect opportunity to introduce our platform into this specific market. I believe depending on various business sectors, different business sectors may encounter different problems. For us, being in the digital marketing industry, we have actually found the process pretty straightforward to setting up the company and getting the needed permits. It's simply to follow the rules, and to obtain them goes without any hiccups. So that part has been very good for us. There is maybe other sectors besides what the government has done, which is still causing a problem. And for us, that would be being an international company. Indonesian banking system and payment system is, in my opinion, still lagging behind. It is very difficult for an Indonesian company to do business and with an international company when money transactions are involved, and that is a cumbersome procedure. It takes time and it's also quite expensive for the Indonesian entity. So that is something which we would definitely hope to see improve in the near future. Yes, absolutely. Knowing Indonesia very well from working here previously for many, many years, I have a very good knowledge of the educational system and also the SME industry in Indonesia. I actually believe that Indonesia currently is sitting on one of the biggest pool of talents when it's come to social media and digital marketing in the whole of Southeast Asia. The combination of education, but the entrepreneurial spirit, which is also being encouraged by the government, creates highly motivated individuals, which I believe in most cases will do a fantastic job. Yes, I think this is a socio-economic situation which triggers this entrepreneurial mindset. Indonesia as a country, compared to Western countries, do not really have a security network in place if you lose your job. So that fuses basically the mindset of the young people. They cannot afford to sit around and wait for somebody to hand them out the new job. They have to actively go out and find an opportunity which is right for them. And this is something which they are already used to. And I think the COVID-19 situation now has actually accelerated this entrepreneurial spirit in the sense that now there is a lot of opportunities which is opening up for them. And since the real estate industry has pretty much changed very little in the last 10, 20, 30 years when it comes to marketing, people tend to stay with what they already know. The way of conducting business in either selling or buying a house is pretty much unchanged because that is what we already know. So a part of our job as a digital marketing company in Indonesia is actually to educate the real estate players. What does it really mean to do a professional digital marketing campaign? Because it's quite different from what they're actually doing today. So they have that brand awareness, maybe not specifically towards the brand, but more towards the system behind it, the way they do a real estate transaction, because it's known and very familiar, and why change to something new, which is scary and unfamiliar. It's big money when you're selling or buying a house. So they go for the safe way. I would like to mention that Marketech Technologies is a digital marketing company which is 100% focused on the real estate industry. We do not sell cars or any other merchandise. We are basically true to the real estate industry because that is the industry we know inside and out. We know what is important for whether it's a real estate developer or a real estate agency. And basically, it comes down to a couple of things. You want to sell your apartment as soon as possible. It's as simple as that. That's how real estate business works. You want to sell your units as soon as possible. To do that, you need to reach a huge audience in a much shorter amount of time. And the amount of leads which a digital marketing campaign is actually giving you is not the most important thing anymore. What is really important is the quality of those leads. Because previously you would have technologies which will give a developer 1,000 leads. Can you imagine how many sales and marketing stuff a developer have to chase 1,000 leads? That's very expensive, and the leads in general are very low quality. So instead, we empower our clients by giving them high quality leads so that the sales and marketing staff at the developer or the people working for the agency can actually spend time doing what really makes a difference. And that is converting leads into actual sales of the portfolio. And that is what is important. That is what we are doing today.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. Zahl, for taking time off to join with us in these sessions. From all of your explanations, I can see that your business cleverly used technology and digitization to make real estate selling faster and smarter. So to sum up these sessions today, I can confidently say that the pandemic or not, digitalization continues to be a very key part for business growth throughout Indonesia and, of course, the world. Thank you for joining with us today, Mrs. Zahl, and I look forward to seeing our viewers again in the next sessions.